Manchester United are in the market for a new wingback, and the name on everybody's mouth at the moment is Nuno Mendes, the 22-year-old Portuguese wingback, plays for PSG at the moment. You saw him feature during the Euros this summer, and you were very impressed with the young lad. So we're in the market. We need a player. I don't know why PSG are looking to deal. Apparently, he was just in talks for a new contract last month, but maybe he's being frozen out by their manager. But either way, we're in the market. He looks the profile. You've seen him in the flesh. Tell me about Nuno Mendes, sir. His football brief is bright green, sir. But how are we looking about this youngster as a potential fit for United in January?
As everybody knows, we are dying for a left wing back, or a left back for that matter, and Nuno Mendes is the man. I was in Leipzig watching Portugal play the Czech Republic. Boy, the Czechs love smoking cigs in the stadium, and a no smoking stadium. That's the funniest thing about the Euros. It's all like the European fans just like ignoring all the rules. But it was an amazing match, and this kid was unbelievable. I was like, who is this kid? Looked him up while we were at the game. He was just dominating the left-hand side, getting forward, dangerous. And if you look at the football ref, he's like 96th percentile in successful take-ons. That's exactly who he is. He's a dog. He's absolutely fit. Never eaten a meat pie in his life, sir. Nuno Mendes
Not
is
yet.
the real deal. And he passed the eye test. I was out there in Leipzig scouting him live at the Euros. This is a kid who's young. He's got the talent. He's got the fitness. He's got the dog in him. And oh, by the way, the Portuguese connect with our manager, Ruben Amorim, doesn't hurt. Let's go.
No, I love it. I love it on paper. I just don't see what would be the impetus for PSG to sell unless like he's not getting minutes, or it's a new Ugarte situation where they just, they had brought in a new manager. He doesn't fit the style of play, but he fits the profile. Super high ceiling, right? Doesn't have any fitness issues. Not going to have problems with keeping his weight down like Luke Shaw did. And at the same time, he's like fit for the role. He'd slot in perfectly well, and I like him a lot more than the other player we have been loosely linked to over the last couple months in Alphonso Davies, who's coming out of contract at Bayern, because Alphonso Davies is a hell of a player, but he's got injury problems, and I think we're still going to have the same ego, like big name. He's a big deal in Canada, played for Bayern. I have concerns about that. Mendes seems like a worker, less of a big name profile, and just willing to do the job. So I want him, but we're not going to do a deal for cash in January. It's got to be a loan to buy, right?
Yeah, but PSG bought him from Sporting for 38 million euros. His current market value is about 55 million euros. So even if we bought him for 45 plus add-ons, that would be net profit to PSG, which is good. He's only featured in half of their games so far this year. So it's more of probably like a squad surplus issue. And then the fact they could cash in, maybe that's why PSG is thinking. Also, Mendes and Amorim share the same agency. That's important to note, because if Amorim is looking or getting fed potential targets, and also he's a fellow countryman for Ruben Amorim. But look, this is a top left back target. Left back is the number one pain point for Manchester United at the moment. We need to solve this to get the attacking juices flowing on the left-hand side of the pitch. We're absolutely dying without specialists, and we probably need a number 9. So, sir, if we get Nuno Mendes, I consider that wheeling and dealing.
That's wheeling and dealing, baby.
That's wheeling and dealing, baby.
If we're getting real deals done in January, especially with a player who's like of the profile of our starting left wing back, like this guy can own the position for years. That's what you want. I think we're going to be at the bargain bin, sir. I think we're going to have our hand out, be like, hey, anyone got a left back? Anyone got anyone got a left back for a friend? But he's certainly the profile. I like the age to connect. And like you said, PSG, Ugarte was surplus to them. I think he's going to be a success for United in the long run. And, one team's surplus is another team's treasure at the moment. Right now, we need everything we can get. And if we could take advantage of players who are unhappy at their current situation because they're not getting the minutes, that's exactly where we need to slide in and say, hey, come on over to Manchester. The weather's fine, sir. The weather's great. Way better than Paris. Even better than Portugal. Come on to Manchester. You get a burnt pie at Old Trafford on us.
Yeah, but the two players at the Euros that we saw live that I had no idea who they were going in, and after the game, I was like, wow, those are legit players. One was Nuno Mendes, and the other one was Nico Williams for Spain. So we got to see Spain play Croatia as well. Those are the two youngsters in the Euros that just like burst onto the scene. I knew Yamal before the Spain match, thanks to our buddy. But at the end of the day, His football ref is unbelievable. He's all gas, no brakes. Passes attempted 97th percentile. Progressive passes 97th percentile. Successful take-ons 96th percentile. He's all about shot creating actions 91st percentile. Think about that. What is he doing? He's getting the ball forward. He's taking men on. He's getting up the pitch. It's all attack with Nuno Mendes. He's going to play so high up on the left-hand side. His interceptions 81st percentile, not too bad. His defense stats are pretty lackluster. But for Ruben Amorim, that's what we need. We're going to need somebody who can own the left wing, get up there, is fit, and can bomb back. And these stats are exciting and what we need to see at Manchester United, because we don't have the attacking teeth at either wing back position, and we're dying for that. So let us know what you think about Nuno Mendes in the comments. Should Manchester United go for him in January? Is this just smoke? Is there real fire here on this transfer news? And we'll keep you posted on everything Manchester United news. Please like and subscribe to the YouTube channel, and we'll see you in the next video.